Welcome to your new blog. My name's James and I'm going to give you a quick tour of your back end. So we're starting at your dashboard, which provides information about what's happening right now on your blog, posts, pages, different categories, comments, approved, pending and so on. It also shows you recent comments and incoming links to your site. And perhaps most importantly, it contains this functionality called Quick Press. And Quick Press allows you to simply edit a quick post, even better if you can spell, and to place content in that and publish it to your site. Hey presto. However, you may want to post in more detail and use the options that are available to you there. And in doing so, you can go to your post section. And to give you an example of how that happens, we're going to go and add a new post using what you might call the advanced post screen. As you can see, this contains an area to put in a title. It contains an area to put in content. You can then save your post as a draft, preview it, or publish it onto the site. Every post you publish, you can add tags to as well. For example, let's say we're writing a post about fish, maybe cod specifically. We can tag this fish and cod. And should we desire, we can also add a category. For example, aquaculture, which might cover all aspects of fish and cod, and which we'll put it in. Underneath we've got the excerpt. You don't need to worry about this unless you're working with a blog that has very short items on the front and you don't want the whole post to appear. You can work with trackbacks, you can read more about them there. You can add custom fields, again another area that you probably won't want to worry about, but it's good to know that it's there. And you can decide whether you want to allow comments or allow trackbacks and pingbacks on a post, or which author you want to put onto it. This works pretty much the same for pages. If we have a look at there are a few different options, or as you could say, lack of options. For example, you don't have extracts with pages, but you still have the custom fields, you can still allow comments and so on. And also with pages, you can decide if they want to have a parent, so that is if they want to be a sub-page or a main page. But apart from that, all of the functionality to save it as a draft, to publish it, to preview it, and so on, or to indeed set a publishing date in the future, is available for you. Now that you've seen how to put together your pages, you can also go and manage existing pages. For example, the default ones have been put together. To start with, we're going to look at posts and managing them. And as you can see, there's my misspelt quick post, and there's the original Hello World post. To edit this, simply click on the edit button, and you've got the facility to go in and make any changes that you want to that. First thing you'll probably want to do though is delete it. There you go. Now, if you want to edit pages, it's exactly the same. You click on edit and you'll get a list of your different pages. So that's how you put content onto your site. Now, moving on to the media section, and in this area you can see items that you've uploaded to your blog, none so far, and you can choose to add new items if you wish. So, for example, let's select a file. Those are a little bit large. We'll crunch it and bring it up, and there we go. There's our file come through. It's a handy little error message that we'll fix up later. Links compose the blog roll that you'll see on the right hand side of your blog, and as you can see, it starts off with two default links which are easily edited out. Quite simple. Just click on edit and you'll be able to edit this, delete this, or indeed add new links. Comments obviously appear on every single post or pages, although you can turn them off if you want, and clicking on the comments area allowed you to manage, edit and so on. As you can see, there are no comments on this blog so far, but if there were, you could see which ones were pending, which ones are approved, which ones are spam and so forth. Appearance gives you the opportunity to set the look and feel of your blog. So we've currently got this WPMU Dixie theme on there, but let's say we want to change to our WordPress Classic theme. We simply click on that and activate. And finally, if the option's there, you can choose to activate plugins that might be available for your site. You could manage users that are on your site, including adding users from your existing WordPress community and changing the different levels that they have and access to the site. And you can configure your various settings on your tool. For example, you can decide whether you want to use Google Gears to speed up your site, or you can import content from another site, another platform. Finally, your settings area allows you to change all of the overall elements of your site. So as a general settings component, you can change the title of your blog, you can change the email address that it's at, and you can change things like how you want the date to appear. Or, for example, in the discussion settings, you can set, for example, whether you want people to be able to comment who are not registered and not logged in, or whether you want to make sure they are registered and are logged in, whether you want to be emailed when the comment is posted, so on and so forth. And, as you'll be aware, all of these other elements are explored in more detail in further videos. But thank you very much for your time in sitting and going through this. We hope it's given you a good introduction to your site, and happy blogging. Bye bye.